Happy Monday, Funday. How's everybody doing? So, energy report, just a little update what's going on here. So, as the world turns and the energies continue to do what the energies are going to do, and our physical body is the receptor of all that electromagnetics, and it may not be on the same frequency, it could be on like multiple different modes, which are causing distractions and disruptions within the physical, the mental, the etheric, the emotional, which of course disrupts the spiritual side of our lives, which is finding peace, joy, and happiness in all the things that we have to do, even if it's kind of unpleasant. So we're getting symptoms like flu, cold, stomach, irregular periods, headaches, sinus pressure. All of a sudden you're feeling something heavy on the chest. The mind is trying its best to unload old programs and memories. So you may be getting a lot of things popping up. And you're like, what the hell? Where'd that come from? But because it pops up during a time where you're not stop, drop, sitting and connecting with your breath, you have a tendency to shake that off, keep going. So you're constantly overriding. And we've done that for enough decades now that we're at a point in time where it's really important to have more quality water, more quality food, more quality rest, and to lighten the load on our schedules. And it's creating memory fog and lapses that are happening. So you don't have to look at it like, what's wrong with me? You have to look at it like, what is my body trying to tell me here? What is my body trying to tell me? And you know what? Laying it all down isn't being lazy. Laying it all down says, I'm listening. So 1 minute you could be fine, and the next minute you could feel fluish, or like you have a cold, or like you have a headache, or like your stomach's nauseous, or like, I'm getting a period, or I don't know what the heck I'm doing because everything seems scrambled. And it's because it's like this constant, like one of those bug lights that kill bugs outside. So that's what's kind of happening in here, which I call the taser effect. Everything's in a short circuiting, and nothing is communing together cohesively. So there's a lot of disruptions happening, and it's coming out and it's physically telling you to sit your ass down and to be with it, to become one with it, and to learn how to operate during these times of a little bit of turmoil, a little tumultuousness, little bumps and humps, little gravel, So before you get yourself into a position where you might not feel so healthy, work in the preventative by listening and saying, hey, I'm going to forward think here. What does my body need right now to get me to the next hour? So it can be a power hour, rest it, power hour, rest it, whatever works for you. And then maybe crawl into bed a little bit earlier tonight, and then be careful of all of the electronical things that you're doing, because that's like a zapper to every organ, every cell, every system of the body, creating more derailment and distortions. So things are not getting where they need to go to give you better communication with self. So while we're going through all of this, just know that there's nothing wrong with you. It's a merge and purge. Things are merging together and trying to purge and leave once and for all. So you can either prolong it, make it agonizing, or you can tune in and listen and help flow and go and move it on. It's truly that simple. It does not have to be complicated. When we're listening, we feel a little bit more of a sense of accomplishment. So get a good night's sleep so the limbic system can filter through some of the things that you're not consciously being able to filter through because it's inundating, right? So 1 minute you might feel fine, the next minute you might feel like, ooh, something's happening. Lighten your load during the day so that you can forward feed a time frame where you can take 5 or 10 minutes or longer to just step away from the chaos. So if your day requires you to be on electronics, maybe you're not picking up your phone. Maybe all the elective electronic stuff can be nil. And then you want to do that with your spouse and your children, things inside your home. You want to slow down your eating habits. Maybe you're eating because you think you're supposed to eat, and your body's saying, pump the brakes, man. I need a little fasting here. I need a little fasting. Pump the brakes. Maybe I need a little mental fasting here. Because I want to feel. And I want to let my feelers receive the information so I can translate it into how I walk my day. So slow it down. Slow it down. If you need any help, you know where to find me, embodimentofthesoul.com. Email me. We'll create a session together. In the meantime, just trust yourself. Stop, drop, sit. Connect with that breath. Design your day so that you have more breaks. Design your day in those breaks that you're shutting everything down for a little bit of a time. And slow your roll. And help this growth period by walking with it instead of fighting against it. Okay? It's so much light and love to each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next video.